government name is Derek Dwayne Daniels, right? Unique Entity ID, right? DUNS. I have no idea what that means. These are codes and things of that nature that they communicate by. So obviously I wouldn't know what that means. And on the bottom here, Unique Entity ID again, SAM, SAM. That's the government. And in parentheses it says blank over here and blank, below the DUNS. Then you have cage code. It is blank, right? The physical address was somewhere in Texas, right? Look at the word here, y'all. What's the word again? Exclusion. All right? Exclusion. To keep from participating, right? To block from, right? Classification, individual. Activation date, March 6th, 2000. So that's 21 years ago that this was created. In other words, the late Wayne Daniels, our brother in arms, in this fight, in this war, was placed in this list 21 years ago, to be exact. According to this information here, the exact date is March 6, 2000. The termination date, meaning like that's when they're going to stop it and I guess let him go and let him off the hook and he won't be targeted, is indefinite. For those who don't know what the word indefinite means, let's look that up again. I'm sure there's a lot of y'all that do know exactly what that means, but for those who might not know, that's what I'm doing it for, because I want to be clear. Right? So here we go. The word indefinite, right? It's an adjective. So it says not precise, right? Vague. Having no exact limits, right? C, typically designating an unidentified, generic, or unfamiliar person or thing. Now, if you think about what indefinite means and what it says and it shows on and reflects on that particular website through that program, if that's saying to us it's not precise, it doesn't have an exact limit. What do you think they're saying when they type in indefinite? Because I'm pretty sure, I can guarantee you that they know why they put it there. It's like, you tell someone, well, we know that you want to purchase this particular item because you need it. However, it's not quite sure right now. We're indefinite on when exactly we're going to be able to get that item, right? So if they don't know, but they knew the activation date, they put them in there. They knew exactly the date that they put them in there, right? But the termination date is indefinite, which means if it's gone from the year 2000 all the way to 2021, that's 21 years. You see where I'm going with it? By them leaving it like that, it's like that shit could keep going forever. And that's exactly, I'm pretty sure, what they planned and what they meant by doing it that way. Understand this. Everything that the government does is done exactly with the intent that they already started it off with. Meaning, when it comes down to stuff like this, they know exactly what they're doing. And they try to cover their tracks as basically that they can, as much as they possibly can. Sometimes, though, they make mistakes. Like this. And people like myself, and hopefully others, will jump on the bandwagon and help expose this shit for what it is. First and foremost, to prove, without a shadow of a doubt, that this program exists. Now, I'm going to say this real quick. While I was looking for this information and I was getting ready to print it out, a neighbor of mine, I'm not sure from where, but it was definitely from the back area of my the building where I reside, started doing a noise campaign. Not that that is too surprising to me, because I already know what that means. They were upset, which made me happy, because I know already that by them getting upset, that I'm doing the right thing, and that I'm also on the right path. So I let them know, yo, you too late. You know what I'm saying? I screamed it enough for that. They heard me. You know what I'm saying? And then they stopped. Then they started up again when I started, recording. And then they started messing with the recording. To the point where the first recording was, like my voice sounded garbled up in certain points of the video, which didn't make sense because I was like, yo, hold up. This never really happened like that. But then I started realizing, okay, yeah, they're definitely mad. You know what I'm saying? They don't want this to get out there, so that makes mad sense. So I tried a second time. Same thing happened. This time, on top of the audio being garbled, the video was choppy. So I was like, all right, no problem. So I waited a while and got my, faculties together, and I decided to use another device, and here we are. Hopefully this one will work, and we'll see what happens. I will definitely be adding within the description box the links to this website and the first website, which I found, that it jumped out at me. Put it that way. I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Because I was looking for him for something with Wayne Daniels, right? And then, boom, next thing you know, it says this person was on a government watch list. And it just popped up. I'm like, damn. I mean, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Right here. As y'all can see, it says Watchlist right here, right? With an I next to it. Watchlist System for Award Management Exclusions, right? The source name is System for Award Management Exclusions. The name is Derek Dwayne Daniels. That's his government name. The address is somewhere in Nacogdoches, Texas. I have no idea how to enunciate that name, so pardon me on that, but I know it's in Texas. The type, individual. Wanted by, no, wait. Yeah. I thought it said warranted. So it's wanted by Department of Justice. DOJ, as y'all can clearly see it. Program, ineligible proceedings completed. Legal basis, reciprocal. Original ID, that's the ID that I had put in on the other website. And here's the link to the government website, UncleSam.gov, right here. The offense is AA. I have no idea what that means. I'm assuming it's some sort of penal codes that they speak on amongst themselves, their own terminologies and jargon. You know how it goes. That's how they keep us out of the loop and not knowing exactly what they're referring to and talking about because only they know. And then country, USA, right? AA is definitely not Alcoholics Anonymous in case someone might be, oh, that's probably alcohol. Nah, it's an offense. That's what it says right here, clearly. Offense, AA. It's some sort of penal code. I just wanted to put that out there in case someone may have thought, oh, well, that's what, what it was standing for. But nah, it's not that. Yeah, so this is what jumped out at me here, and it bugged me out because I'm like, damn, but how the hell, you know what I'm saying? This brother was looking for this information when he was alive, and he couldn't find nothing, and they denied it to him, and they pretty much told him no, that they don't know what they were talking about, and they send him a bogus letter letting him know that nah, don't worry about it, we don't know what you're talking about, such and such, whatever. And look, the proof is in the pudding, right? Well, here's the pudding. You know what I'm saying? Right? Now, this is the website again, so y'all can see it. UncleSam.gov. It's a 100% free website, right? And there goes the, when I type in the code, you type in the code here. This particular unique ID that was Wayne Daniels, you type it in that particular slot. See, like where it says here, keywords. Let me see something. Okay, no, that's not it. That's not where you type it. But you'll see it when you go in it. You'll find the slot that you got to put it into. It's on this side somewhere, on the left side, and you just type in those letters and numbers in there. That's his particular unique entity ID. And then as y'all can see right here, check it out. It's active with a green dot. So it's active. It's still on. And I find that highly odd. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like these people, man, they keep this to themselves and they hide it well. You know what I'm saying? But, God has a way of coming back at the devil. You know what I'm saying? and he'll do it in different